Always tracking, always alerting. This is Storm Team 8.
Well, here's what we're tracking this evening. If you're south of Grand Rapids, there will likely be some rain showers to contend with here tonight and early tomorrow morning. If you're from Grand Rapids off to the north, I think we basically stay dry. There may be a sprinkle, but nothing more than that. Breezy and cool tomorrow. We could get some wind gusts up around 25, 30 miles an hour. And a dry and pleasant weekend coming up. Boy, make your plans. Saturday and Sunday looking great. Next week, temperatures soar to at least the low 80s here in West Michigan. Should be an awesome week for the Tulip Festival over in the Holland area. We do have a fire weather watch in effect for areas north of Kent County. Now, why do we have that in effect? Well, it's going to be a rather dry day tomorrow. No precipitation up here. The vegetation is still on the brown side. It hasn't really greened up totally yet. And we're going to have a pretty stiff wind as well. So again, be very careful with disposing of any cigarette or fire materials here during the day tomorrow if you're north of Kent County. Here's the rain that's coming up, and boy, there's not a lot out there, no big thunderstorms or anything like that. This is just some light rain on and off, and you can see it's along I-94 and south. It'll creep up to perhaps as far as the Holland to Lansing line, and that'll be probably about it. You can see that there's pretty solid rain to the south, so anybody traveling down into Indiana, Ohio, or into Chicago or to the south there will be running into more steady rain. Here's our futurecast. You can see the rain is up here to about the Kent County border, and that's about it. It's all very, very light, mainly just some sprinkles down here. And then that kind of fades away here and brings us into the sunshine here for the weekend for Saturday and on Sunday. So that's fantastic. In terms of rainfall totals, we expect pretty much nothing north of the Grand Rapids area. There may be a couple of hundredths in Allegan and Berry County, maybe as much as a quarter of an inch in a few spots south of Kalamazoo. But this won't have any real effect on the rivers around here or anything like that. High temperatures will be warmest in the northern counties tomorrow, where we should see readings up into the low 60s during the afternoon. Around 60, 61 for Grand Rapids. It'll be just as warm at the lakeshore with that east to northeast wind coming off the land. Coolest temperatures to the south, where readings will only be in the mid to upper 50s during the day, and again, a little bit on the damp side there. Latest long-range outlook says warm, warm, warm for much of the eastern half of the United States, a very different pattern from what we've had over the last 4 weeks or so. Here's a look at what we expect. 60 tomorrow for Grand Rapids, a couple degrees warmer north, a couple degrees cooler south. Good chance for a little light rain, especially I-94 south. We're dry over the weekend. Happy Mother's Day. Just an isolated shower possible Monday. Most areas won't see that. We warm up into the low 80s here next week, so we're going to go from early spring weather to midsummer weather here.